Yeah. I want you guys to take a journey with me to our inner mind. So it's gonna be I need the crowd to be involved. It's based off of the crowd, because everything in life is about relationships. So just like the yin yang, water, air, fire, earth, everything's about relationships. So I want to use you guys as a relationship, as a partner with me. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's called, is it true? So basically I'm gonna ask a question, is it true? For example, if I say, is it true that we all have a brain? You either say yes or no.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Is it true that we sometimes get hungry?
Yes.
Okay. Like I would ask another question. Is it true that there are only men in here?
No.
Exactly. So that's how it's going to be. So and then a foundation of one of the questions I'm going to ask is based off of the general consensus of what love is. So, for example, Christmas just passed, right?
Yes.
How many people were thinking about giving Santa Claus a gift? No one, right? So everyone was just thinking about receiving a gift?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
No. People are thinking about giving other people gifts?
Yeah.
Is love giving or only expecting to receive something? Giving? Both? How? Can you explain that to somebody?
Desire.
So it's because if love is giving both and receiving, so can you love someone that doesn't give you anything?
Yep.
You can?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily? Yeah, that's why I want the general consensus. Like, do you guys think you can love someone without them giving you something?
No.
Yes? So can you love them more by you just giving to them?
Not really.
Like imagine Santa Claus, right? So the concept of love that I'm trying to work towards is Santa Claus. Santa Claus is just giving, yes? So imagine love as being like Santa Claus. Just the act of giving without expecting anything in return. So one of my questions, well, he doesn't want the cookies. You give it to him. He's lactose intolerant, so he can't eat cookies and milk. So, all right, so we're gonna go based off that.
Here's my last one.
Is it true that we all want love?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone, is it true that we all want love?
Yes.
Is it true that we can't buy love? Is it true that the world is in great shape?
Yeah.
Is it true that we can make the world a better place?
Yes.
Is it true that we want to live in a world full of wars?
No.
Is it true that we all want to be happy?
Yeah.
Is it true that we all want to be sad? Is it true that sometimes we don't know what to do?
Yeah.
Is it true that we want to do something?
Yes.
Everyone, I need to hear everyone's voice. Come on, let's go. Is it true that we have to start with ourselves to make the world a better place?
Yes.
Is it true that if we don't love ourselves, we can't love anyone else? Yes, I can't hear you. Is it true that can we love another person without loving ourselves?
No.
No. Yes? So you can't love someone if you don't love yourself?
Yes. Sacrifice.
How? Give me an example. How can you love someone if you can't love yourself? I didn't know. If you're demented. Do you guys know, any of you guys flew on the airport? On the airplane?
Yes.
You know when they tell you to put the gas mask over your face?
Uh-huh.
Who they say to put it on first?
You.
Why is that?
So you can do it to someone else.
No, because what?
So you can do it to someone else.
Exactly. So you see how it's necessary to help ourselves first before we're able to help anyone else? You see, there's reasons why they do that in the airport, on an airplane, right? So basically, look at, that's it for is it true? Now, can everyone, who has fear? Everyone has fear? Who thinks it's possible to live without fear? No one? One person? One person? 2 people? 3 people? 4? Alright, so 4 people out of all you guys think it's possible to live without fear. Is this true? No? Who's afraid of lions? If a lion was in here right now, who would be afraid?
Yes, me.
Everyone? Why would you guys be afraid?
Because it could eat me.
Thinking about eating you. Now let's travel along this concept of fear. If the lion is eating you, will you still be afraid of it eating you?
Probably.
Think about it. Think about it. Exactly. So if you're being bitten by the lion, how could you be afraid of being bitten if that act is already happening? So then the next fear will be afraid of dying, right? So then now you're afraid of dying, and then if you're dead, would you be afraid of dying? No. You see how fear moves? It jumps from place to place. Where at first we're afraid of a lion because we're afraid of it biting us, yes? It's biting us, then we're afraid of dying. So we're no longer afraid of it biting us. Then we die, we can't be afraid of dying because we're dead. You see? This is the same thing with anything, with fear. Because if you're living in the moment, how could you have fear? Is it possible? Is it possible, anyone? Tell me one moment when any of you guys have had fear when you lived in the moment. Or does fear only come from thinking about something that's not happening? Which one is it? Living in the moment or not living in the moment? Where does fear come from? Not living in the moment. So then you see how we can get rid of fear? Living in the moment. Living in the moment. Exactly. Right? Let's live without fear. Thank you.